Emergency call summary. A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE blank, in which blank. Event response. Event is believed to have been caused by blank, and as a result of the following measures have been taken to prevent blank. Blank, 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 blank. 1993. Okay. Useful information, truly, honestly. Yeah, I'm a little lost here. Because I don't actually remember which floor the control point was on. But you know what, at least enemies are respawning. What? He got shot off. Yeah, alright, fine. Your friend didn't want me to take control of your mind. Whoa! Why do people keep shooting rockets into my butt? I'm just not a fan. Alright, one thing that's really annoying about the limited slots is having to go into very specific menus in order to delete these. It's a small annoyance, but it's an annoyance nonetheless. Like, I wish I could have just a master list for me to dismantle this stuff. Alright. I'm so fucking lost. There's also a place we haven't explored by parakinesiology. And I wonder if I should head up there. Control point! I'll take it. Wait. Can I go up on this? Oh no, this was a mistake. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is taking me to parapsychology anyways? Luck and probability, ritual division, synchronicity lab. Protective studies. I'm super lost. Oh, here's the control point we teleport ourselves to. This is the one I was looking for, I just didn't realize where the hell it was. Alright, well, for now, we're just gonna actually head back. Seize accelerator. Meh. What is this? Kill hive stored in the executive sector. For level 1 common material. I think I'm good. Oh, this would have been really good to have. Snipers haven't shown up as much as I thought they would, honestly. Kill his rangers. Kill his troopers in the research sector. Random prime personal mod. Ooh. I'll get rid of the strategic, like the host mode thing, because I still don't know what the hell that means. Kill his charge in the maintenance sector without getting hit. Without getting hit, kill enemies in the executive sector with using launch. Nah. I don't know when I'm gonna be back in some of these sectors. So I don't like having them be too specific on where I need to go. Alright, let's go back to Central Executive. Maybe I'll get sent back to research anyways. I don't remember exactly what we were doing beforehand. Oh yeah, we're trying to power up the HRA device in the first place. Right.
All these references to Hadron? There's something we're missing.
Hadron residents, what's going on? I don't know.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond.
But what happened to
Are
him?
you with him now?
So you kidnapped him.
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties.
What?
He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Whoa,
Where
accusations,
is
hold on.
Dylan? He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
What if we're taking time by
I'm
ourselves?
going.
I don't know.
Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here.
Look, we're gonna find a brother.
People took my brother, but they've accepted me without question.
Maybe we can have a conversation with
Are
them.
they my enemies or my friends?
They're chaotic neutral. Look, they're just
I
doing
need
what
see
they want to.
Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay?
I still wish we knew what Polaris's intentions are.
I could use a friend right now.
This doesn't look like a good look, Dylan. Yep, that's pretty bad. Oh, is Dylan the bald guy we saw earlier in the game? In like the first cutscene? Oh boy. My brother's keeper.
Every time I think it makes sense, the pattern shifts.
Alright. We gotta go save our brother, who is probably not gonna be all that sane. Not looking forward to that. Maybe I can talk to Emily about it. Does she know about Dylan?
Did you find a prism?
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
No.
I didn't. Who is she? She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research. Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research? Of course. Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
A lot. A lot. Oh, look, there we go. I wish about the mold stuff finally. Ah, damn. I was gonna ask about Dylan, but I guess I can't.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock? The Bureau has used black rock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives. Knives? Yes, knives. So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging, or...
Yeah?
Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
Why are you so interested in combat applications? I mean, look, she's interested in as many possibilities as possible. That's fine, but, whew.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here. Right? This place is a fortress. With him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far. So you can't reverse it? Not yet, But perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
Uh-oh.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
Yeah, that's, okay. Let's slow our roll down, Emily. Let's just try to get people back to normal before we start altering their DNA purposely with the Hiss. That just sounds like a bad problem, like a nuke waiting to happen. Oh, by the way, we altered an entire city with Hiss resonance, and oh, whoops! Now they're all crazy because the Hiss resonance has taken control of itself again. Ah.
How is HRA production coming along? Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. We never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We got this place up and running together, Emily.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I
true.
should be going.
I'm happy to work
Enjoy your
alongside the FBC.
Oh, I will.
Any new research here for me to read? Doesn't really look like it. Okay. So is Arish up here, or did he just direct people around?
I was moving up, damn it. Another year, department chief was mine.
Yeah, this place is coming together. So I guess there were people inside of safe rooms who weren't possessed. I didn't really know if that was the case or not. I guess, yeah, the first time we saw Emily, she was in there.
I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April. Case number...
But they had HRAs on them, so that's why I thought was saving them completely.
593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior.
Oh.
An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later.
Oh.
At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location's security and proximity to a high-traffic area will prevent misuse, while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Interesting.
Followed you in, right?
The jukebox. I wonder where that is. Sounds like an object of power that I could really use right now. Is that radio station? Long ass intro or just music? I think it's just music. Alright. Look at all these missed documents. Everything here is just random documents. We don't actually have an organization system here in the FBC. America Overnight results. See, that's what I was thinking of. The America Overnight program has operated successfully for blank years. Originally designed to assist in providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America, it has additionally led to the discovery of numerous AWEs and altered materials by allowing civilians to call in and report their experiences with the paranormal. In fact, America Overnight alerted the Bureau of blank and blank in its first year of operation alone. In this report, the investigation sector have cataloged and categorized each episode of America Overnight that has resulted in a successful Bureau investigation in order to help AWE occurrence analysis. The more blank results of Night Springs have also been cataloged in a separate report. Oh, Night Springs. No, I'm thinking of a different thing. Night Vale? Oh. There's the jukebox! It doesn't have anything coming off of it. I don't think I'm going to be able to access this. Maybe if we find Salvador. Alright, so while we were talking to... Yeah, I figured. While we were talking to Emily, I heard the sound of a major event.
Something as complex as the Hiss? Pope's delusional.
So I guess we should go do that. Let's see. Power plant. Yes, we do have access to the power plant directly. Let's go clear this place out. Maybe we'll have some support from all the guards in here. The question is, where are the hiss nodes actually at? Off to the sides of the room? On the upper levels? I don't know. I wonder if they've experimented with the HRAs and placed them on people who are floating. Does that do anything? Will that just kill them? I'm not sure. I have a feeling the hiss nodes are upstairs. We're gonna have to fast travel up there because there's nothing down here. Uh-huh. No point in me shooting them for now. Alright, let's fast travel up there. Fast travel. Upper level. Hey guys! Uh-oh. That's a lot of them. And they're level 5! I haven't been looking at the enemy levels too much, but a lot of the times that I have been looking at them, they've all been like level 3 or 4. So, you know, good to start seeing some higher level enemies come, come out here. Ow. He crouched. Go ahead, shoot your rocket. There we go. What? That's not the rocket. Man, the amount of times I've tried to grab a rocket out of the air, only to grab the completely wrong thing, has been way too high. Man. This man doesn't want to die. You know what? Fine, he can stay up there. Oh wait, I can shoot through the grating! That's fine, that worked too. Oh, why hello there! I like when the hiss brings in a bunch of people after I've already killed someone. It's like, you could have helped them. You could have saved their life, but you didn't. But I thank you, Hiss, for having a sense of reasonableness in how many people you're trying to send at me at once. Because it could just send hundreds of them at me, but no, it sends them in small groups, so like 2 or 3 or 4 at a time. Woo! Okay, that was disappointing. Sometimes you'll lock onto an enemy immediately when using launch, and sometimes you don't. It's a little weird like that. Okay, fine. Get rid of the railing first. Oh, you're still... Oh, no, I mean, he's not still alive. He's someone else. Sometimes it's good to keep an enemy alive, so that way nothing else spawns in on you. Alright, so let's head down to, let's head down to research. Let's see. Old growth. Jesse learns of the active threshold below central research, and the researcher named Dr. Underhill working there. Let's go find that. Also, do I have any astral construct stuff available? See, we don't have any. We have so much money, but no Nothing to really spend it on. Corrupted sample. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Alright. I don't know what I'm looking for here. I think we encountered the mold already. I think it's all that like growth at the bottom of the stairs in research, but I don't know. Okay. So I'm up here mostly because there's this question mark area off to the side that I wanted to see, but I don't know if we can access it at this time. I'm gonna have to assume that's maybe just some side-off area. Let's get down to Central Research. That probably has something a little bit more accessible to me. So the mold growth, or I'm assuming this is the mold growth. I assume if I go down there, I'll find out what's going on with research. Last time I looked at this, I didn't go down before because, well, obviously, I was worried about fall damage. But now we know how to just cancel that out, period, so I think we'll just jump down there. Alright, I'm just gonna dismantle, like, everything that's up here. Because I do not want to keep having my everything just keep being filled up. Like, ugh, weapon mods filled up, personal mods filled up. Stab it! I don't care about these basic ass mods. I kind of care about them, but at the same time, no. Okay. So, we know how to cancel fall damage via dodging, and so that's going to be how I generally navigate, but I wanted to see if there was a normal way down, and it looks like, yeah, if I just do this, I can avoid the fall damage anyways. Interesting. The pit. I like how this is still, ew. Oh, it's a bathroom! That's really gross. I like how this is still on the main research level map. That's gonna make things really confusing. I don't like this place. I don't think I want to find out what the mold hosts are. We've had missions to kill mold hosts for a very long time, and I guess it's because I've just always been able to come down here at any point. And, I don't want to be down here anymore. Hello? Hey guys!
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Okay. Well, I'll go talk to Underhill first then. I just wanted to carry this around because I thought I was going to need it, but I suppose not. Not just yet. So I'm going to assume Underhill is up here. In like a nice cozy office. Or at least however cozy this place can get. Oh no. Ah! Okay, swap to the wrong goddamn weapon for that. Ow! Who shot? Oh shit! He shot me. They're killing me. They're killing me real easily. Holy shit. Alright. Pierce might not be the right weapon for this. Or it might be the perfect weapon for this. Those are so small! It's hard to see the projectiles flying at me. Hey, there's a corrupted sample. Ah! I'm probably gonna die here, honestly. Yep. I wasn't prepared for this place. I do not like that. I do not like those enemies. Okay, now I know that they have some pretty annoying attacks. I did not expect that. But now I do. This is gonna be a really annoying place for me to just spam attacks.
Careful in there, man. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Underhill was in this room. I thought she was gonna go in there, and then we found out no, that wasn't the case.
Are you lost?
No, I'm not, finally.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Ah!
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
She does not give a fuck. Okay. Type A grows near fresh corpses. Type B grows near toilets. Type C grows near televisions. Alright, and then there's staircases near the pit.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
Thank you. That's all I was looking for. But thank you for your other comments.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
Hey, I heard you out. So if this got out, it'd be pretty bad news. I'm pretty amused that the Federal Bureau is dealing with not one, but 2 different problems that involve something that could basically take over the entire world if just let loose.
So the mold
Probably
is
a lot
coming
more
in
problems like
from
that, honestly.
Where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
Yeah, she's a scientist in the FBC. It seems they all kind of share some of this madness.
What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss.
And I actually wish we could pursue conversation options to tell her what the fuck is going on. But I don't think she gives a shit.
Any spores outside the infected areas.
I don't know how I would stop that from happening, but I'll just assume that I don't track the mold anywhere. Underhill checking in. Hello, Raya. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive. But I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon, Casper. Casper, darling. Yeah.
They mustn't keep you very busy up there.
Listen, lady, the fact that I've only just now discovered you, I've been very, very busy. This is kind of like a really random stop, though. I didn't expect this while we just found out about Dylan. But I'll deal with Dylan later. It's not my rush. Mold threshold, or active threshold / mold research. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms similar in appearance to blank construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these blank are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I've ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. Oh boy. Threshold Utility Counter Essay. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Blank contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life form using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the blank creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into blank. Yes, admittedly this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. These scientists.
Director.
Wait, she knows I'm the director? When did we establish that? Because she didn't give a fuck about who I was a second ago. I guarantee you that's just going to be a slight little dialogue misstep. We'll probably talk to her later on. Oh, you know what? We need the mold samples, and I'm pretty sure the toilets were right at the entrance of the pit anyways.